My beloved children, I come to you today with a special message, destined to touch the heart and soul of each one of you. In this video, we'll explore together the profound and transformative truth that you have a unique and wonderful purpose, where you'll find words of love, hope, and strength to embrace the plan I have for your lives. Have you ever wondered what your place is in this vast universe? Or if your life truly has a greater meaning? Today, we'll discover together the extraordinary purpose I've prepared for each one of you. If you feel this connection and wish to discover and embrace your divine purpose, write in the comments, "I accept my purpose." Let's spread this message of love and hope together as a community. My dear ones, listen carefully to the words I have for you today. Just as a craftsman carefully molds his masterpiece, I formed you with a specific purpose in mind. You are not an accident or a product of chance. Each one of you was created uniquely and wonderfully, with a purpose that only you can fulfill. Remember the words of the prophet Jeremiah in chapter 1, verse 5. "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." These words don't apply only to Jeremiah, but reflect the truth about each one of you. Even before you took your first breath, I already had a plan for your lives. Perhaps you're wondering, "But Lord, how can I know what my purpose is?" My son, my daughter, your purpose is not something distant or unattainable. It's intertwined with who you are, with the gifts and talents I've given you, with the experiences I've allowed you to live. Think of Esther, a young Jewish woman who became queen of Persia. She could have lived a life of comfort and luxury, ignoring the suffering of her people. But at the crucial moment, her uncle Mordecai told her, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Esther embraced her purpose and with courage saved her people from destruction. Similarly, each of you is positioned for such a time as this. Your abilities, your struggles, your victories, all of this is part of your unique purpose. Don't compare your path with others, for the purpose I have for you is as unique as your fingerprints. The Apostle Paul understood this well when he wrote in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 4 to 6. "There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. There are different kinds of working, but in all of them, and in every one, it is the same God at work." Your purpose manifests through the unique gifts I've given you and the singular way you use them to serve others and glorify me. Some of you might be thinking, "But Lord, I've made so many mistakes. Do I still have a purpose?" Listen to me carefully. Your mistakes do not nullify your purpose. In fact, it's often through our failures and struggles that we discover our true calling. Remember Peter, the disciple who denied Jesus 3 times. He could have drowned in guilt and given up on everything, but I restored him and used him powerfully to build my church. His failures became the platform for his greatest purpose. My beloved, don't let fear, doubt, or the past prevent you from embracing your purpose. As it is written in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." Your purpose isn't just about great achievements or worldwide recognition. Often, it reveals itself in the small acts of love and kindness you practice daily. It's in the smile you offer to a stranger, in the word of encouragement you give to a friend, in the patience you show in difficult situations. As it is written in Micah chapter 6, verse 8, "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Your purpose is intrinsically linked to living a life that pleases me and blesses others. Remember, you don't need to have all the answers now. Discovering and living your purpose is a journey. It's a process of growth, learning, and sometimes even trial and error. The important thing is to keep your heart open to my guidance and be willing to take steps of faith. As I promised in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." Trust me to reveal your purpose step by step. My dear children, I want you to engrave these words in your hearts. You have a purpose. Not because you're perfect or because you've achieved great things, but because I, the Creator of the universe, formed you with a plan in mind. Your purpose is rooted in my love for you and in my desire to use your life to bring light and hope to this world. Don't worry if your purpose seems small or insignificant in the eyes of the world. In my eyes, every act of obedience, every gesture of love, every step of faith towards the purpose I have for you is precious and powerful. Remember Paul's words in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. You were created on purpose, for a purpose. So, my son, my daughter, rise up with confidence. Embrace the unique purpose I have for you. Don't be afraid to dream big, to take risks, to love deeply. For it is in the pursuit and fulfillment of your purpose that you will find the deepest satisfaction and joy. If this message has touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to be reminded that they have a divine purpose. Leave a comment sharing how you intend to live out your purpose today, and let's together declare our confidence in God's perfect plan for our lives. Always remember, you are loved, you are precious, and you have a wonderful purpose. May my peace, which transcends all understanding, guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus as you walk towards your divine destiny. Until our next encounter, my beloved, I am always with you, guiding every step of your path towards the glorious purpose I have prepared.